This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Volron!
Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you. What the hell is that supposed to mean? A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shionne, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the teaching that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate plea.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Lightning connect!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's the roar!
Take that. Take this. Enjoy.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time! Look sharp!
Die.
Uncle! Eat this!
Take this.
Hurricane! Going in!
Fang!
Die.
Magic is out!
Ready to go! Just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Take this.
Just now! Mine! This!
Did we get him?
He's open.
Let's go! Going in!
I'm
ready!
Double me! In an instant!
Impact block!
Is that it?
Here goes!
Sword Rain Alpha!
What's he planning?
Now this is
This
enjoyable.
looks bad. We've got to stop him. Put the marksman down. You get the I never miss.
Eat this!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me.
Good luck!
It's
over! Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either! I can carve through armor! This one's mine! Water snake, rain and tear!
That's my cue.
Take this!
Shut him down!
It's a win!
I can handle it!
Fool. There, just like that.
Far enough!
This should do it!
Now this is
Lightning
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's
Take that.
Crescent
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying. Take this.
Try harder! This should do it!
It's time!
You're finished!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got him!
It's all over. Volron. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alphen's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be.
You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, Alphen. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is weak. The powerful care only for domination.
We never asked you to move. No one did.
What do I know of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alphen!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants!
That freaking does it! Crescent move!
Severing wind!
That freaking does it! This one's mine!
Swallow blade! Triple beam effect! Material devastation!
Ready for field! Raging cascade! May 1,000 gales carry
In a
it
bind.
ashore!
Eat this!
Burn in
Gusty
hell!
nail!
Unleash lightning!
Outstanding effect!
Dragon storm! All shall bow before me!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade! Tiger breath! Sleep now! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Ready to go!
Eagle Raging storm! May 1,000 gales carry it ashore!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Know your place!
storm!
Lightning orb!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Photon lightning descent! Thunder blade!
Burn in hell! I'll smash you! Your life will end here!
He's about to attack!
Damn it! We need to stop him!
Lightning condemned! Thunder blade!
Proof of it! All others shall be banished!
Falling storm!
Light axe raging cascade! Photon dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Eagle assault!
Divine strength!
Here I come! Die already! What is this? Hey, you okay? I can still do this!
Denied!
Big!
Eagle fly!
Now or never!
Air thrust!
Demon Prey! Take this!
Demon
Burn! Burn! Armor won't save
Here
you!
goes!
Thunder touch!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing?
Throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have seen the powers. Rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet. Are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shionne. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Course!
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
The Rena Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Rena Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Dahnan elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shionne for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she... He's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Rena Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Rena Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle entrance. We're so high up. Guess I misread the landing.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Rena Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shionne's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Rena Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Rena Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a...
All right, then. Well,
I'm hungry. I did. No.
then what's...
Alphen, you have to remember, these...
So you have your rations, and it's enough food. But there's... Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste...
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't...
Wait, if you're not eating them...
They're bringing them into the castle.
What? Why?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to...
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not...
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so...
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
total senses something.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone
Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Okay, off we go.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose as we speak to them.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle? Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well,
Hey. Pardon me.
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. They must think we're just Dahnans from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are full-run soldiers. Watch yourselves.
It's mine.
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, they were abiding Renan. Hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what kept...
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Dahnans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Dahnans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Heros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dahna.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Heros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
No way!
All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's... What? But we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zeugles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Almost time for my evening cup of tea.
You haven't left all of your lordliness in the past. Yes.
What? I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting...
Your emotions get the better of you, impressive. Sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? What?
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dahna.
Not just into Dahna, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dahna is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shionne? Shionne?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganatheros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dan...
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the up to marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Ready to go!
Courteous, aren't you?
Course in this way! You're mine!
Now, let loose!
Lightning!
I'll take you all on!
These rings can run rings around us!
I'm ready!
Lightning orb! Who wants to die next?
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Here goes! Yeah! May a thousand heals now! Blazing storm! Ice tornado!
We're in good form! Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
They're surrounding us!
Eat fire!
We turned the tables on them.
No more left! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
That's some power you wield.
You're the... one who did the heavy lifting.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shionne.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shionne in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shionne exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shionne or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Let's see what you've got.
I'll take you all on! Lightning thrust! Rising falcon!
Your blade moves like silk.
I just let my instincts take over.
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Lightning orb!
Rising wyvern!
Glacial spear! No complaints from me.
dispose of the trash. Where are you going?
Steering flare!
Armor won't save you!
Far enough!
Come one, come all!
Now I've seen everything!
We did it!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Not today!
Feel!
Blazing storm! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
I won't forgive you! This one's mine!
Take this! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. Line Alpha! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope all is included.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shionne actually look desperate. We don't have firearms here on Dahna.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Shionne. Dance in the wind! Sleep now.
Take that! This one's mine!
Negative
mine!
This could be useful.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
This one's tough! Easter!
This one's mine!
I can feel you where you stand.
You're mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Tempest!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
I'm ready!
Lightning orb!
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shionne's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shionne?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both. It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Discourteous,
Fire's
aren't you?
passion courses this blade!
Take this!
Take it!
This one's all mine!
They may have shooting stuff, but they're vicious! I'll heal you all!
Double demon fang!
Blind freaks!
Why can't they get them still?
Shionne,
We'll
can you
soon
take
see
care of
about
them?
that! No sooner said than done! Who wants to die next?
Raining slash!
No complaints from me.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out.
I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menencia was most fortunate.
We finally made it.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menencia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shionne?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dahna's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Forgive you!
To march on!
Damn it!
Rising Falcon!
Fall into God's own whatever you do, just stay away from the door!
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there wasn't food.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shionne actually look desperate.
astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Ready and raring!
Negative statements resonate with the I'm ready! Stalagmite!
A comfortable win.
This is all Dahna's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegis?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it, quickly.
Courteous, aren't you?
Glacial Spear! Here's Eagle!
Take this!
Blazer!
You're finished! Rising Phoenix!
I can shatter any steel!
Rising
I'm ready!
Javelin! In an instant!
Impact Block! Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that! It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Grant me the strength to march on!
Come and face me!
In a bind?
Stardust!
Annihilation!
Rising Falcon!
Fall into thine
Eat
own
this!
temple!
This one's gonna...
Frozen!
Hammer!
Mirror Dream! And that's my will!
Can
you take it?
Double defense!
Tornado!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Grant me the strength to march on! Lionheart!
Be still! Rising Falcon!
Fall into
Dazzle!
thine own depth!
Not today!
Do it! Your wings won't save you from me!
You're mine!
You are in his custody!
Pest you airborne scoundrel. Come help
Sounds like a job for you to say no.
On your knees!
Blah, blah, blah. Instant deal!
Max!
As impressive as always.
Glacial Spear!
No,
Now!
I've never seen Shionne actually look flustered.
This could be useful. Hey, new equipment!
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Rising Falcon!
Here I come!
To be sealed!
You're mine!
Burn!
Sealed! Where are you going? Let's get you all out of the way!
In a bind?
Blah, 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 that's
Dragon
it!
armor won't
Instant.
save
Do
you!
it! Let's go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Steering
I'll
here
take you.
goes!
Elusive
Not in
deity!
your dreams!
Rising Wyvern!
Here,
Burn
let
it
me
out!
begin!
Firmament Rena! I'll pick you up! Do it! Arrow Squall!
Rising Wyvern! Azure Storm! Double Demon!
Dance in the wind! Like air thrust!
Orochi's Fury!
Magic is there!
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Step back! This one's all law!
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prova what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Truly a trackless path.
Grant me the strength to march on!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Rising Wyvern!
That's all mine. This is bad, right?
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
It's
time!
Be still! Rising Falcon! Hurricane Thrust!
I'm ready!
Resonate with me? Whoa, hey!
No complaints from me.
We've reached our destination.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Force in this blade!
Lion! I owe you one!
Searing flame! Reload!
Burn in hell!
Fall into I never miss!
Blast the shot!
In a bind?
I owe you one!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
A new melody.
I'm all stuffed up! In here!
Blast the shot! Not today!
Tornado drive.
By the power of water!
And an astral art.
That's my cue.
Pierce through!
Astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
Naturally.
This one's mine!
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. Forgive you!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I'm ready!
turn the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back.
Ready and ready!
I'm ready!
Lightning raging cascade! Spread!
This could be useful.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Little help!
Flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Annihilation! This one's mine!
Double demon! I'm ready!
In a vine?
Destruction!
Searing
I'll
flame!
face you.
Remain! Not in your dreams!
You're mine!
Do it!
Elusive deity!
And try harder! Ruthless die!
Pile driver!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Light activated!
I'm ready to
Razor blade!
Double demon!
Looks like we got them all.
Go no further!
The strength to
Hear
march
me!
on!
Flame of fury!
Flaming thrust! Rising target!
Here's evil!
Dahna!
Breathe life!
Now I can let loose!
Freezing storm!
Easter!
Resonate with the earth!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you truly!
They took a lifetime.
Rising weapon!
You know, to keep training. I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shionne actually look flustered. Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
No choice!
Is it in the sky?
Double demon fang!
Where are you going? Do it! Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Not in your dreams!
Can't get out of this!
This one's all mine!
Denied!
Annihilation!
Not today!
To the fray! Here's a healing world! First aid!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Ice away!
Damn it!
There you go! Don't let up! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Slot!
Elusive
With
deity!
shield!
Hitting pile driver!
Not in your dreams! Burning strike!
I have
Burning
no
render!
limits!
Glacial spear! Here's
Double
evil!
demon fang!
Arrow
This should do it!
I'll heal you all!
The official
Lunar Rocket coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Burning render! Where are you going?
Benediction
Arrow
light.
squall!
Flash!
None shall escape!
Incantation
Not
ruin.
today!
Elusive deity!
Lightning!
This should do it!
Raging cascade!
Demon Fang!
It looks like you got this recovered!
Spear!
No further!
Mirage! Shockwave Slash! Demon Fang!
Escape my damage! Do it!
Shadow Torrent!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
thus our strength yet grows.
A delicious piece of cake!
March on!
Annihilation!
Rising focus! You come one, come all!
Now, I'm ready! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally! Where are you going? Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Looks like it could be worth something.
To march on! This one's all mine! Lionheart! Burn in hell! Come and face me! Swallow blade! Demon fang! Begin! Destruction!
Yours are not the skills to judge any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Driven and talented.
I'm ready!
Burning Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Step back! This one's all law!
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes.
Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
I never miss!
Ready and rare! Now you see what I can do!
One more!
On your knees.
Nothing gets by me!
Rising Phoenix!
None shall escape my
Rising
judgment!
Wyvern!
Gusty nail! Ray! There! Go! Here you go!
In a bind?
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Don't mind if I do! Freeze Lancer!
Ignite!
There! Vanquish darkness!
Rising Wyvern!
Aqua Serpent! Divine Streak!
Be still!
On your knees!
Rising Phoenix!
Air pressure! Take this!
Stunner!
On your knees! I can carve...
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
With the earth!
This one's mine!
Far enough!
Soaring Light Spear! Try harder! The flame inside me yearns more!
They've got me in their sights.
Rising Wyvern! Burn!
None shall escape my judgment!
Rising Wyvern!
Divine Streak!
No further! Be still!
Here's a healing art!
Rising...
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm!
Vanquish darkness!
Eternal Devastation!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaints here!
Swallow Blade!
Nothing gets by me!
Demon Fang!
Your blade moves like silk. Not just let my instincts take over. How fast?
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shionne actually look
Rising
desperate.
Wyvern! Burn!
I never miss!
Rising Wyvern!
Far enough!
Dance in the wind!
The freezing storm!
Not now, not ever!
Tornado!
This should do it!
Tempest! Enact thy will!
Rising Rock! Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern! Be still!
Do it! Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Rinwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
okay? Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dahna's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zeugl to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zeugl went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zeugl with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously?
Retreat if you know what's good for you. No further.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Let me see what I can do.
In here! Here goes!
You're mine! Rising Wiper!
Here's a healing art!
On your ready! Demon Fang!
Instant! Here
With the earth! Rising Wiper! Soaring Lyca! You picked the wrong fight!
Photon Raging Lightning! Don't mind if I do!
Tornado Drive.
Lightning Condemned!
Can you take it?
Now for something special!
Shut
What would I do
I'm
then?
ready! Dueling! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed clock.
Pieces! Annihilation! A freezing storm!
Rising Falcon!
Ice Tornado! Period
Elusive Death!
Gusty Nail! Cyan Instant!
Azure Storm!
It's time.
Double
Take
Demon
this.
Fang!
Fury!
Burning Hell!
Where are you going?
Raging Luna Storm.
Plasma Shock!
Cyan Instant! Now!
Hurricane Thrust!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
What's with that shining foe over there?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I can carve through armor!
The flame inside me yearns
Stay
to
calm.
be let free.
I shall provide assistance.
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared.
Leave the
I'm
ensnaring
totally
to me.
fine.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Here's the evil. Lightning orb! Raging cascade! Sweet cloud is in the sky is mine! That's my cue!
Shut him down.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Severing Supernova! When it is high! Magna Ray! Back into the fray!
Take this!
Magna Ray! Raging by the power of water!
Anything in armor is all mine!
I'm ready! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I've been doing really great lately.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Gotta break through.
I can carve through!
This one's all mine. Not today.
Do it! Concentration! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Be still.
Naturally! Where are you going?
Rotate behind.
I'll be saving
Sonic
this one.
thrust.
A debut performance.
Thank goodness we won! Looks like some solid equipment.
No choice.
Can't get out of this! I shall ensure you survive this! I'll face you! Not so fast! Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Wow, look what I just found.
Armor won't save you!
Nothing gets by me!
Far enough!
Burn in hell!
Will this help?
Chocolate flash!
Easy!
Stalagmite!
this. Thanks!
Do it! Alpha! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Lightning!
Prepare to be sealed. Please. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking and more doing. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Get lost! Passion coursed in this flame!
Hurricane thrust! Not today!
Searing flame! Reload!
In a bind?
Here goes!
Now! Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Confiscated!
Double demon fang!
Ready to go! Do it!
Carry the thread!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Slash!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Coming through!
Passion coursed in this flame!
You're mine! It's
Searing
done!
flame!
You're mine!
Let the marks handle this!
Burn!
Graviton field!
This one's mine!
I owe you one. You're mine!
Now!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Everlasting
Lightning
dark.
condensed! Annihilation! I can do all day! I'm all stopped up!
Double demon fang! Demon fang! Double demon fang!
Can't be. Hold on to your arms! Here I come!
I'm ready! A victory for the ages. Can't get out of this!
You picked the wrong fight!
Don't mind if I do! Cyan is one!
Armor won't save you!
Firmament Render! Mega Ray! Annihilation! Now! Searing Flame! Reload!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
delicious piece of cake.
March on!
Here, let me help.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
In a bind?
Swallow blade! Impressive, Johan. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say. People say that.
Here's evil. Magic is real.
Rising Wyvern!
Take that! An instant!
A victory for the ages.
I won't forgive you!
Nothing gets by me!
I never miss! Don't mind if I do!
I can carve through armor!
Far enough!
Vanquish Darko!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Fall into thine own
Be still!
I owe you one!
I shall ensure you survive this.
You're really, really strong, Alphen.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
As impressive as always.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
There! It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dahna at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shionne.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shionne. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Dahnan who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renan like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Dahnan who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shionne.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey!
Oh, just one thing?
Hey, Nath.
What?
Looks like you have...
As much as... And then, pretty sure we've heard but enough about my...
Yeah.
A starship
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis?
Believe it or not, it...
Oh, I believe it.
Then do you have it?
Sure, we've got...
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah.
Thanks, Nath.
It mentions a rock that shot across the sky.
And you think that might be the...
I don't know. It looked like it was someplace called...
Berg.
That ring any bell?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes.
Another meteor in the...
I wonder if it could have been one of those...
All the more reason to check it out.
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the... But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to...
A Zoogle, huh?
I turned back as soon as I caught sight... All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about. One bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Huh. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
My drinking. My throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shionne? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
See what you've got.
In a bind?
I'm not done!
I never miss!
Resonate with the earth!
Here's a healing. You have to aim for the burn area on their back.
You dare strike me from behind? Aim for the weak spot!
No armor!
Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Here I go. Leave the charges to me.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
I'm ready! I'll leave it to you! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Come on! Take this!
Fall into thy own death!
Ready
to
for
the earth!
Stalagmite!
Fire! Pierce evil!
Blind freaks!
Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
I'm ready!
Annihilation! You fight better.
The further away, the better. You and I both.
Let's refrain from losing.
Crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
I'm ready!
Grant me the strength to march on!
Annihilation!
Ignite and hard! Can't get out of
You
this!
got company! Don't mind if I do!
Where are you going? Curls up. Time to get out of the way.
Far enough!
Break you it!
Begin! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
We managed to pull through.
Coming through! Not today!
Pierce evil! Fall into thy
Are those rocks that spin? Do it! Take it through! You're mine!
As impressive as always.
The blinding parts will be glad you have their uses.
I'll show you how
The
useful I
enemy
can
wields
be!
ours too.
You'll soon see about that.
The flame inside me yearns to break free!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Sword Rain, I'm ready!
Looks like we won.
Go no further!
Demon Fang!
Take this!
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
I'll face you!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Elusive
Dragon
deity!
Form!
The flashing part's their weak point! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Anything in order!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Each turn!
Take this!
Resonate with the earth!
Save you!
As your
I
sword!
never miss!
I'm ready!
Lightning orb!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dahna's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Dougal?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
A charge like that could easily be faded.
Just as well
In a
I'm here
bind.
to stop it.
This one's all mine!
Confiscated!
Eat dirt!
Everlasting darkness! Negative
Lightning orb! I never miss! Steel force!
Sonic thrust!
I shall ensure you survive this!
It looks like you got this covered!
Explosive ray!
Negative J!
Here's the evil! Close flight! Freeze Lancer!
Shockwave
Light
thrust!
and raging!
Take
this! Feel! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! This will come in
Demon
handy!
Fang!
Freeze Lancer!
Not
Full
today!
on flat! Whoa! Hey, one at a time!
Blazing
Blazing storm!
Rising Wyvern! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Swallow blade!
I'm ready! Take wind after! Not on my watch! It's over!
art's
This
being
one's
interrupted.
mine.
Denied!
By the power of water! Storm!
Prepare to be Sword Rain Alpha!
I could do without this.
I'm out of
Hey,
ammo!
ignite!
Here, let me help!
I'll grind you into dust!
There you go! Don't let out! Don't mind if I do!
Destruction! Crush! Demon Fang!
Lightning
Double
orb!
Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Seismic rush!
Air thrust!
See what I can do.
Elusive
Lightning
deity!
strike!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here come more!
You'll just have to keep fighting.
Burning!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Here I come!
The abyssal deep!
Far enough!
Raging storm!
Here I come!
Hold on to your art! Here I come! Both arms dance in the wind! Air thrust! Both
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better.
You and I both.
As
impressive as always.
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
I owe you, Shionne.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Try harder! Try harder!
I'm ready!
Art sealed!
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem.
Not today!
Where are you going?
Not on my watch! Art sealed!
Carve through armor! Far enough!
Confiscated!
They're all coming after me.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Here!
It's wide open!
Won't escape me.
Gemini Aqua! Raging Storm!
Everlasting sun. Negative change.
Now!
You as a joke.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Megasonic thrust!
Through!
I never miss.
Photon blast!
I'm ready!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
It's time! How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alphen!
Just watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dahna.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hey, is that it over there?
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is. I always loved the sound of hammers banging away.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
"3 centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals."
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dahna.
No offense to Shionne and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dahna alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shionne and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dahna. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dahna. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Dahnans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dahna. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shionne can finally get rid of her thorns. Shionne?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Shionne? Where'd Shionne go? How could she just go off on her own?